My friends over at OBSBOT just came out with a brand new webcam. This is their Tiny 3. So we've seen the Tiny 2. This is a brand new camera. It's the Tiny 3. It's a 4K AI-powered webcam. There's some really awesome features with this that are brand new from OBSBOT. I'm going to be going over all of them in the video today. Now, before we do that, first make sure you hit that subscribe button, follow along with us. I do a lot of reviews for OBSBOT, as well as we're live in theme parks around Central Florida. So if that interests you and you want to learn more about technology that we use, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, follow along with us. I'm going to be introducing this new camera that OBSBOT is just releasing any day now. It's the Tiny 3, and it has a couple of new additions that really caught me off guard. First off, I think it's pretty much the only webcam that now has an integrated wireless microphone system that you can buy along with it. This is the Vox, okay? It's a wireless microphone. Think small wireless microphone like you're used to USB-C, but this one pairs specifically with OBSBOT. It works with their integrated OBSBOT app. I'm really excited to test it out, run it through its paces. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to do a quick unboxing of this, and then we're going to see how it all works. Basically what OBSBOT is saying is this is top tier spatial audio, not only built into the Vox microphone, but also into the new Tiny camera as well. We're talking new enhanced AI tracking features. That's what OBSBOT has always been about, is AI tracking. Now, this is going to be great whether you're a content creator and you're going to be recording content on OBS or on your machine, or if you are a presenter, if you're going to be doing conferences, if you're going to be doing conference calls, this may be the best webcam ever built for conference calls, for mobile learning, for mobile teaching. All of this. It has brand new whiteboard features integrated into it. This is the camera of the future here from OBSBOT, the Tiny 3. Let's jump into it, guys. Excellent compatibility with all major consoles. We're talking software consoles. We're talking OBS. We're talking Zoom. We're talking Teams. We're talking basically everything that you'd want to integrate to. This is the camera for you. Also, their OBSBOT Center is now, that's their application. Honestly, I think that's what puts OBSBOT ahead of others, is their software. The OBSBOT Center software package is great, so I'm going to fire that up and show you all the different settings of this new Tiny 3 so that you can decide for yourself whether this is worth upgrading if you've already got the Tiny 2, or maybe you have the Tail Air or the Tail 2 to see if this camera is worthwhile. Let's do a quick unboxing and see what everything looks like. Okay, so we have the Vox SE wireless microphone, and we have the Tiny 3. So let's start by opening up the Tiny 3, seeing all what you get inside. What I really like about OBSBOT is they always give you a really nice carrying case. This is great for travel. It's high quality with a nice zipper here. Love that. They always give you a really nice case with these cameras. Here you go. So here is your first look here at the Tiny 3. I did open this up already because I wanted to go through some of the features here before I made the video, but I did want to make sure that you see everything you're getting. So here is the camera itself. And I'm going to compare this camera size to like the other OBSBOT cameras here in just a second so that you can see. But when they say tiny, it is tiny. Let's take that off. There we go, the lens protector. I like to keep that on. So this guy fits in the palm of your hand, and it is small. You don't have to worry about breaking it though. This gimbal is pretty indestructible, and you know, it's got a nice carrying case that you should definitely keep it in there, but don't worry about being too gentle with it. You can see those spatial microphones. This is new. That microphone array that's built in along the back there, that is new. And what you're getting here is a USB-C, fast USB-C connection, a magnetic bottom, but they also have that 1/4-20 mount on the bottom. So if you want to use a tripod mount for this, you can. Also in the kit here, you are getting this, which is the mount, so that you can mount this on your monitor. So it's easily going to allow you to connect this on the top of your screen and then mount it in any way that you want. Like I said, it's also magnetic, and I'm probably going to use the tripod mount, to be honest with you, but I like having that little extra mounting device here. That's also nice. They include a USB-C to USB-A adapter. I'm actually using it in the back, but there's an adapter in there, so if you don't have USB-C. And they include this very nice, long, fast USB-C cable along in the kit, so that you have a cable to connect to your computer. So they give you essentially everything you need. I like to keep that little guy on there to keep it protected while it's not being used, and slide it back in there. You get some documentation here as always in the box. So you're going to get the full manual here, along with you know, a good quick start guide, and your warranty, which is a full warranty here from replacement warranty from OBSBOT. They've got a great warranty system. I love that. And this is new, so let's open up this. This is the OBSBOT Vox SE. This is a brand new piece of equipment from them that I'm really excited to use and try out, because it is going to integrate with the OBSBOT Center app and with the camera. And a lot of times, you know, people, they discount audio. You shouldn't be discounting audio. Audio is just as important as video. So if you're doing a webcam production, or if you're recording video, this is just as important. Obviously, get this nice little pouch here. That's nice. This is just the 1 mic kit, but you can buy a 2 mic kit. This is the included USB cable, and this is the charging stand in here. So you get this nice USB-C charging stand. I think, is that magnetic? Let's see. Yeah, magnetic. And your microphone right here. Look at this tiny guy. Look at this little microphone here. So they give you a couple clip options. I've got the dead cat on it right now. You don't have to keep that on there. I like to have that on there so you don't get wind noise. But it's wireless charging. So you simply pop it right into the wireless charger here, and then USB-C. That's just for charging, because you know, this guy, and I believe it connects directly to the camera. So I'm not sure if I didn't even, when I used it, I didn't even need to have that plugged in. So if you're using it probably independently without the camera, you may need to plug that in. You get some magnets here, some magnet mounts, so that you can magnet clip this to the back of your shirt, or you can use it as a lanyard, or you can use it as a clip. So it gives you all those nice options in this little package here. So that's the Vox SE, and like I said, you can buy it in a 2-pack. So you can get 2 microphones. So if you have 2 presenters or 2 people on camera, you can actually get a 2-pack of those. So this is basically the new camera, the new Tiny 3, and the microphone system. They are super portable and super small. This you can fit into a pocket, obviously, and this guy as well is going to slide right into its carrying case, and you can basically take it anywhere with you. Very, very mobile as far as size is concerned. I did also want to give you a side-by-side size comparison. So here you've got the new Tiny 3. This is the Tail Air, and this is the Tail 2. So you can really see the size comparison here between OBSBOT's largest camera, the Tail 2, and now their new Tiny 3. So there you go. As far as size is concerned, what I do find interesting is that this guy here has the exact same sensor as this one here. So you're going to get just as good quality image out of this little Tiny 2 as you are out of the OBSBOT Tail 2. The only thing that the Tail 2 has is it has that zoom lens, that optical zoom lens built in. Okay, there you go. You can see I've got the USB-C cable plugged in, and with their little mount, it's just going to clip right there. That's it. Now, they actually have some new integrated technology that actually is called line of sight. And you know how when you're doing a webcam interview and you're looking kind of up on the top of the monitor, and really your eyes should be looking dead on. So they've got some new technology, as long as you have an NVIDIA graphics card, that you can turn on that will actually move your eyesight line straight at the monitor, so that it doesn't look like you're looking away from the people you're talking to. That is a clearly genius idea from OBSBOT, so that it looks like your camera is mounted here in the middle of your screen, when in reality it's moving your eyes to make it look like that. Okay, I've got it plugged in. I'm going to switch over to screen record so we can test out the OBSBOT Center software and see what the picture looks like. Okay, there we go. So now here I am sitting in front of the Tiny 3. So the picture you're seeing right now is a 4K 30 image. Actually, it's 4K 60. It's a 4K 60 coming from the OBSBOT Tiny 3. And as you can see here on the side of the screen, I actually have the OBSBOT Center app opened up. And one of the things that they have added now is voice tracking. So first thing I'm going to do is turn on voice tracking, and I'm going to say, track me. Look at that. So it's already got me. What I do really like about OBSBOT's tracking features is that it has a good amount of headroom, but not too much. A lot of AI tracking puts your face right in the center of the screen, and it just looks really awkward. The picture looks really good. I purposely didn't put a lot of light on my face because I know that typically if you are doing a web presentation or you're on a Zoom meeting or a Teams meeting, you're not necessarily going to have a whole lot of light on your face. So I really wanted to show you what it looks like au naturel. This is no lighting really, just room lighting. In a second, I'm going to turn off the room light so you can see low light. These are all the different tracking features that you can see here. So it will do object tracking. You can do close-up tracking. You can turn tracking off altogether. You can do animal tracking. Here, obviously, hand tracking, and it will do hand signals. So if I want to zoom in, it will actually do that with the hand signals. As you can see, it's going to zoom in and it's going to zoom out. So there's a bunch of other hand tracking deals you can do, like you can start recording that way. You can record in the OBSBOT Center app itself. Let's go over here to image. So it's completely customizable for everything. You can turn HDR off. As you can see, it's going to make live changes here as that's happening. Probably shouldn't be doing that while I'm recording, but you know, that's okay. We're making changes live here. Focus is really good. You can have manual focus or autofocus, but I really think that OBSBOT's focus is really crunchy and crispy and fast. See how fast that focus is? Super fast focus, and that's what you want from a webcam. You want your focus to be really fast. You can change your exposure and your ISO, obviously, and what I really like is you can change your white balance. You can make your white balance be whatever you want. Over here in more, we can do anything. We can put backgrounds on if you want. Now, you do have to have an NVIDIA graphics card or a graphics card of some kind in your machine if you're going to be doing beauty effects, because it does have the beauty effects as well, so you can modify your face, you can make yourself look more smooth, you can change your skin tone, you can make yourself look a little bit thinner if you want. All those things you can do through this OBSBOT Center app, through their beauty functions, and you can obviously blur the background if you want. You can replace the background completely if you want to do that. You can direction flip if you want to flip-flop the image. These are all things you can do inside this software. I've never seen another web camera have such exceptional software. Obviously, I love the picture. It's a crisp, clean, beautiful picture. But really what stands out the most here is that you can do anything with the OBSBOT Center app. Let's look at audio. Did I show you audio? Because I am using their microphone right now. So this is the new Vox SE that I'm using right now. I paired it very easily through the app right here. This is honestly where I could add another one. So if I had another Vox microphone that had two people talking, I could add another one right here, and they're wireless, and I can control mute, and I can control the volume level right here simply in the app, and it's going to forward on right to whatever software you're using, and now you have a pro quality spatial sound microphone in addition to your 4K picture. The console here is going to let you move around. So here's your pan, tilt, and your zoom. So you can actually zoom in the image. This is going to be, keep in mind, it's going to be a digital zoom. It's not an optical zoom. It's a digital zoom, but you can zoom in. You can do whiteboard features as well if you're going to be doing some presentations. I have some friends that do that. You can change the tracking to be headless,
or full body or just lower body. Honestly, the tracking is quite amazing here, and that's what makes OBSBOT so unique. And this camera is tiny. You can bring it with you, you can put it on your laptop, or you can put it on your full-size monitor. Here is where you can record right inside this app. So if you are a content creator of any kind and you're looking to record, high quality recordings, 1080 here up to 120. And I haven't really given you all the specs on the sensor here and everything, guys. I can go through that, but honestly, I don't like to rattle off a ton of numbers in a video like this because you can go find the numbers. You're not going to remember the numbers anyway. So, I mean, if you want to know the exact sensor size, all that other stuff, it's going to be listed here with the link to this camera. I really just want to tell you about how it works. I feel like a lot of creators get lost in numbers that people don't care about anyway. Obviously, people care about the numbers. They want it to look good. But I just want you here to see that if you're just somebody who's starting as a creator, somebody who really just wants to up their quality for their webcam or for their Zoom calls or for their meetings that they're doing, just how easy it is to make it look crunchy and crispy and amazing. And if you're a presenter and all of a sudden, oh, hey, I'm going to get up and I'm going to start moving around the room, look at this, right? It's got me. So it really is kind of like having your own camera person with you all the time. They did also integrate some new features with Stream Deck. So if you have a Stream Deck, I don't, it's one of those little boxes that has kind of preset buttons. You're now going to be able to do preset features, pan, tilt, zoom, start recording, stop recording, mute, all those different things from a Stream Deck. They do have an OBSBOT Stream Deck plugin now. That's something that's also new. Okay, just for fun, let's turn the lights off. Let's see what it looks like low light. Okay, so the lights are off. I have very little light on my face, if any light at all. And do I have, let's see, do I have auto exposure on? I don't. So I'm going to turn on auto exposure, let it adjust for my face, and there you go. So this is with 0 lights on my face. This is in a dark room. So obviously it's dealing with some backlight because I have some lights in the back, but this is just taking the ambient light from my screen right now, and this is what it looks like. So honestly, this is one of the best low light functionalities I've ever seen in a webcam before. So if you're gonna be in a room that's dark, like a lecture hall or somewhere that you don't have a lot of light, you don't need to worry about that grainy, noisy, gainy picture from the OBSBOT Tiny 3. You're gonna still get a really good, crisp image. Obviously, it's not gonna be as good as if the lights are on, but I am really impressed with this low light.
So after taking a look at this in depth, here are my overall kind of opinions about the Tiny 3. Is it worth it to upgrade to the Tiny 3 if you have the Tiny 2 or the Tail Air? Well, obviously the Tail Air is kind of a different camera. If you do have the Tiny 2, here's why I think you should make an upgrade to the Tiny 3. It's all about this guy right here, the audio. I love that it's got that integrated audio feature now and the spatial audio. Obviously, tracking is going to be better in this. It's upgraded. The Tiny 2 is a great camera. The Tiny 3 is a better camera. I think it's got a sharper image, and I think the sensor, even though they say it's the same, I think the sensor is actually better. I've been using these products now for a long time. This is the only webcam that I will ever use. It is head and shoulders above any other webcam that I've ever used ever. I will not use an integrated webcam in a laptop ever again now that I have something like this. If you're a content creator and you're looking to easily create content that shines and sparkles and you don't have to put a whole bunch of effort into lighting and you want to have good sound, this is one of the best pairings that I've seen. So I know that they're going to have a discounted price available for this here, linked to my video, because OBSBOT did send me this camera, so I do have to disclose that as well for you. But I will say, honestly, the one shortfall about the OBSBOT cameras, I feel like, is their auto iris. And I think it's been improved with this. There's a lot of manual settings that you can do, and that's why I usually override I override the automatic settings, and I normally do manual, but I feel like their focus and I feel like their exposure settings are better in this camera. So obviously, they're going to give me a link that's going to give you a discounted price for this guy. Definitely check them out and look at the numbers. I didn't do a whole lot of numbers about this because I'm not a numbers guy. I just like to see, in actuality, when you're actually using it, what does it look like? Does it work? Is it going to work for the average creator? Is it going to work for the average person who's going to be doing a web stream? Is it easy to figure out? Is it easy to set up? Yes, it is easy to figure out. It is easy to set up. I think it is definitely worth the money. So if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. Please follow along with the channel. We go live from the theme parks every week, and I do tech updates as much as I can. We use OBSBOT cameras for just about everything on our channel. So I do have other videos that you can find for the Tail 2 and the Tail Air and the Mini 2. So check those out as well. Thank you guys for joining us here on Park Pass TV today. Please feel free to check out some of those other videos, and please click on the link for the OBSBOT Tiny 3. Check it out yourself.